What's going on, ladies and gents? Yo, truly Miss Answer Malcolm in the building, aka Malcolm Finance. Just came in from work and I decided to talk to you guys a little bit about how you can improve your mindset. Mindset is extremely important to any situation, but at the same time, you have to be aware of the mindset landmines that might occur, right? Because I've noticed that I improved my mindset drastically from since 2019 up until now. But that wasn't the reason for my success. The reason for my success is because I'm super duper talented. This is something that I know and understand about myself. And the Bible tells you a man should always know himself, because so as a man thinketh, so is he. So I know I'm very talented and I know I have a talent for talent. That means that I can see systems, see things, and I can see like the ending from the beginning. I'm very, very good at that. So I know myself because that's how I've always been, and the skills that I've developed and attributes that I've developed from since I was a little child have lent to me being more and more talented, because skill is something that needs to be sharpened over and over. It's like a knife. If you don't use it, what's eventually going to happen is that it's going to become dull, even if you don't use it. So you always have to sharpen your skills. So I want to talk to you a little bit about your mindset and how you can improve your mindset. First and foremost, I'm going to let you know that this is not in any way, shape, or form a landmine. I'm not trying to sell you anything like that or anything like that, right? I just want to let you know that. So all of the information I'm giving you is completely valuable to you. I want to let you know that because a lot of times what usually happens is that people see things, quotes, online, and all of the discernment just goes out the window. They don't understand how to discern what is for them, what is not for them, and it kind of formulates and transforms your mind. If you were sure about something, it gaslights you into thinking that you're not sure about something. And this is something that's really, 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 really plaguing people. It's like almost predatory, and I dislike it a lot because, somebody's mind is very, 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 very precious. That's why you have to guard it with all of your power and all of your might. So, the first thing the first thing I want to tell you guys is that even if you don't improve your mindset, even if you don't know, you're still valuable and you can still bring something to the table. Even if you don't know, even if you don't have the proper mindset, you can still bring something valuable to the table. Now, I want you to know that because some people think they have to improve their mindset first and then second go after their goals. No. You can do them simultaneously. You can literally go after your goals simultaneously while improving your mindset. Actually, if you just go after your goals without improving your mindset and just have that burning desire inside of you to want to do something, you know what it is. I wouldn't call it a burning desire because a burning desire sounds cliche. It's like an instinct. You just know what to do. It's I don't know if some people call it the universe, some people call it this, that, and the third, but it's like an instinct. And we have that inside of us. Every living organism has that. You see it when you see animals out there like sniffing for food. They're not worried about if they're embarrassed, if they're broke, if they're poor, even though they understand those concepts, but they're just going off of instinct. Sometimes we have such an advanced mind that we ignore our instinct. Now, your instinct could be good, your instinct could be bad, but it's that thing that keeps you alive. But another thing too, your instinct is also it's based upon who you are as an individual. So this is all granted if you have like a good understanding and a foundation of what's right and what's wrong, things of that nature, right? So before I begin, and I just want to highlight that, like, you don't have to have the proper mindset to go achieve your goals. You could just go, and sometimes, actually, oftentimes, just going will begin to improve your mindset because naivety is also a gift. Not knowing everything is a gift. That's the reason why we learn, because not knowing everything is a gift. So learning is a gift, just like how not knowing everything is a gift, because sometimes when you know better, you don't always do better. Sometimes when you know better, it kind of like keeps you from actually doing something with the fullness of conviction. So I just want to give that tip to you and just help you understand that improving your mindset comes in a couple stages. And the first stage is acceptance, content. Be content with who you are. Be content that your mindset isn't really appropriate or isn't really where you want it to be. Right? That's the first thing, contentment. And then the second thing is discernment. You have to get discernment because through discernment is how you're going to know what's for you or what's not for you. A lot of people don't know what's for them or what's not for them. Some people think they hear something online, they just jump on it. People break up with other people because they see a quote online that was probably written by some meme page or something like that. It, you have to get discernment, any way, shape, or form, whether through experience or um, just get discernment. Like try to find some way to get discernment, because that is the make or break. That's really the meat and potatoes of improving your mind. Discernment. How are you going to discern the situation? How are you going to take the situation, right? And then the third and final thing I would probably say to improve your mindset is take inventory. Take inventory of what happens. When I act like this, what happens? Take inventory of cause and effect. You want to monitor the results, because just like in business, when you monitor results and you measure something, you can grow it. You can't grow anything that you can't measure, because you don't know how much you have to begin with. So you want to get yourself into a system, whether it be journaling or writing a diary, where you can measure who you are as an individual and measure your actions. And once you can measure that, then you can actually see what results you're producing from your actions. So those are my 3 steps to improving your mindset. The first one, just to recap, is to be content with who you are. Don't ever think that, oh, you know what, I have to go out there and get my mindset right before I actually succeed. The second one is get discernment, right? You want to be able to discern things. Don't just hear a quote on Instagram and then you run left, and you hear a quote on TikTok and then you run right, and you hear somebody say something, then you change your whole life around, right? And then the third one and the final one that I would definitely say is to make sure you take inventory. Take inventory of your results, your causes, and your effects. What did I do? And what did that instance, that thing of me doing, what did it produce? And take inventory of that, and you'll see immense success. So this is yours truly, Mr. Malcolm Finance. Hopefully this helps you guys. Remember, you don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start to be great. So take that with a grain of salt, discern, and actually go on and achieve your goals. Deuces.